Hello YouTube, this is Darkon633 and we're back with another Star Wars review. This time we're going to take a look at the 3 3/4 inch figure from the main Rogue One line of the Scariff Shoretrooper or the Scariff Stormtrooper, depending on which one you actually want to call it. Now this is actually the standard version of the trooper. It's not the captain and it's not the squad leader, since it doesn't have all the stuff and detailing as seen with the squad leader and so on. So it's nice to see that the standard version of the trooper actually made it into figure form as well. We're going to take a look at the box. The box is in the standard card, as normal. It does say Shoretrooper there. And it does have the bio as normal as every other figure does. Now we're going to take a look at the figure more closely. Articulation-wise, it's the exact same thing we've seen with the squad leader, but we're just going to quickly go over it again. The head is on a ball joint. Does have the same swivels, and the same swivels at the hips. But it does look really nice in detailing, and since it really does look very sharp in both paint and design, I think Hasbro did a pretty good job with the design of the figure. Here is the standard Scariff Shoretrooper next to the squad leader. And with the upcoming release of Baston, it will actually include the third trooper. Now, I actually never looked at them side by side this closely, but it seems as though for some reason the squad leader is a little bit shorter than the standard Shoretrooper, and I'm not sure if that's a design choice or just happened to be like that when Hasbro released them, and I find it very strange how that ended up there. Now, the figure also includes this grapple weapon, and I find it actually kind of an interesting weapon. It's nothing I still care for, since a lot of these things are kind of weird and bizarre for me, and they don't really do a whole lot for display and so on. But I guess it is kind of cool that we actually got a full-on spring-loaded grapple hooks. Since a lot of them are just kind of like the regular string hooks and so on, so it's kind of cool that I guess that this figure includes it. I'm actually going to show it off quickly to see how it looks like attached to the figure. It does stay on okay, I guess. It's, once again, just something I don't really care for, but I guess it is fun for little kids and so on to play around with these little kind of gimmicks here. As long as the figure itself is not hindered because of them, I think that's really okay that it still includes these. Let's see, try to get this actually in his hand. Since they do have that kind of rubbery texture for the hands, it's kind of hard to actually put weapons like these. It's a lot better to put on these smaller weapons or these standardized blasters, but in terms of these large gimmick stuff, obviously it's not the best fit, but you pretty much get the idea. You can carry it if you wish to. So, I gotta say, this is actually a pretty good release, especially for those who are fans of army builders, and I highly recommend picking this up if you're a fan of Star Wars Rogue One or just troop builders in general. I got this at BBTS along with some of the other figures, and your best bet is probably check out BBTS, Entertainment Earth, or various places online, since, once again, for what I could tell, they still haven't released in many stores. Anyways, please comment or subscribe, and check out Hero Club and Hero Taku. Also check me on Twitter under Darkon633, and don't forget to check down the other channels down below. Please check the little bell at the bottom of the screen in order to see my content go up as soon as possible. And I'm back with more Star Wars reviews and more, but for now, I'll be seeing you later, YouTube. Bye.